the ground shake.
Interesting, and we are off. Liquid stay on the T side as mentioned. Fnatic, they can buy whatever they want, and this is looking very different from Liquid. We didn't really see fast contact plays through to A, but it will be slowed down if that was the intention by that early incendiary. But there's the flashbangs. Oh dear, that is a strong response.
That is very unfortunate indeed. It looked like for a second he was going to get caught off. A third comes in. That's slightly better as Nitro was underneath a liege, but still 3 for Brollan.
JW still looking out toward long. Dick Stacy is in behind the rock. A lot closer. Brollan knows it though. He's been excellent out there, I have to say.
He really has. Like we said, if you just caught us here, the youngest player in this tournament is 16 years of age, but you wouldn't know it by the way he plays. It's going to be Crims now, smoked off. Brollan still there towards long. That sound cue gives up the position and Crims nails it. It looks like a Fnatic round all day long. Can Sterling survive this? Certainly not. You're right, Brollan does a really good job there, and Crims especially denying the plan altogether.
He can play passively, but he peeks wide. Lucky still in the sight, and Crims doesn't want to mess with that up. He doesn't have enough teammates coming in mid. Shox gets lured into a false sense of security, and still Lucky is under fire, but still he delivers until JW puts him down. But Brolin can go nowhere. He just has to play for himself here, and they're blind. They're not ready for it. That is a beautiful swing. 3 kills for Brolin in mid.
Oh my, that second kill was beautiful. Flicking across to the head.
Do some damage, okay, buy down to like, I don't know, 2.5k,
yeah,
2k,
exactly.
then you can have a buy. Instead they bought too low and then they could never buy. And now Boomage, like the rest of the team, to be fair to them, do have enough to buy in the next round. Boomage does not. They need a bomb plant to really secure all the utility they want anyway. They could get that if Dosia can hit a quick flick, but he's not going to, and he's going to get surrounded anyway. They've they've done is put a massive cash injection.
If you guys just chill out, I'm gonna get a 4-man spray down once they execute with the utility.
They do at least have the right read though of the where Fnatic are going to be going, so there's a chance for him to do some damage. The flashbang though is perfect. And
okay then.
Very easy cleanup for Brolin, the youngster, off to a flying start.
It seemed like he had to do a
Majority of your players don't actually have any weapons. Config. Attempt 2 of the fight into window. He doesn't know Brolin's here, or maybe he does. A few spammy shots through. Brolin just chilling. This should be very difficult to get out of. The only person who can really catch him here is going to be Cage, and while he is the instant headshot, gets the second again. It's Brolin doing the damage. And now Refresh and Snappy, the UMP squad. Wow. Let's be real, this isn't happening. Brolin's just going off the chains. He wants this. Word on that one.
Yeah, that's,
here we go. Easy as you like. $900 into the bank of JW. Or whatever that word was that you just said.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I said. Brolin.
Social security, pretty much.
This is just too easy for him, isn't it? Pistol's going to come in the way. JW tried to steal that one.
Yeah, JW was like, dude, you have to let me out.
Let me have the money.
I did get a flash assist at least. I actually saw someone bring up this point. We'll see. Still no rotation from Optic over towards that B bomb side yet. To help out Snappy. Snappy's going to find one. That's Twist. He's one of the high HP members as well. Time's starting to run low.
Did he get the kill? No. The bomb plant still went down. Brolin's actually got an opportunity here, and although Refresh has picked up a Mag 7, it's definitely not the weapon you'd want in this sort of scenario. Brolin looking to try and save Fnatic once again.
Close angle.
Does he know that he's left in the corner? He's going to round it, and maybe that would have been the Mag 7's point of contact. It won't matter in the end. Brolin has done it.
Going to go a long way. JW just barely not coming out of that one with a frag, and a sick flick there by Twist.
Through the smoke.
Yes, a very necessary one. This has become a 2 versus 2. Brolin very hurt. And the bomb now back at quad. He's kind of stuck, kind of trapped. But the cavalry has arrived. PHR versus Brolin now, and he's going to have to go for this plant. He's going to stick it too. He's going to full commit. And Brolin has pushed through the smoke. So that one got real awkward real fast there.
There's a close round on the board.
It
It was.
A round that probably shouldn't have been. Just the pistol upgrades got dicey towards the A bomb site. Some good trade
Damage taken by Fnatic already in this round. And they are over there towards the halls area. And as Skippy, Jumpy, they might be out onto the site.
Oh, he's the coach.
Yes, he is the coach. He's a little stutter step there. And the bomb will be planted for Fnatic. So they've seen success in this round, and they've got to hold on to this bomb site. Brolin setting himself up in the corner there, finding one on the Jax, who was ever so aggressive. Make it 2 for Brolin, 3. And that's going to be a pistol round for Fnatic already. More rounds than they secured yesterday.
Bro, welcome to
the angle, but doesn't have the kill. That's a big problem now. Although Robs will try to deliver 2 kills. He has time for his team to rotate. He's given him a man advantage. Bomb being planted for the player in pit. Those smokes will soon be gone. Preemptive grenades flying in. 3-man retake with 2 AWPs, 2 Molotovs to smoke. Plenty of flashbangs. What do you smoke, if anything, in this scenario?
Front of the pit would be ideal. We'll see if they get a chance to do it. Very aggressive play here from Twist as Brollan looking towards quad. And he's finding headshots now. He's been slow this game, but that's a very impactful kill. Bouncing a flashbang off the graveyard. Should be a Fnatic round at this point with the 2 orbs, the retake. Shouldn't really be a chance here. And Brollan takes care of it. That's the best play he's had in this series so far, and what a play it is. They needed that round, and the double orbs and the retake, certainly a difficult position to be in there. That's been quite slow as Fnatic committed, and it's going to be 7 to 4. Rob's a good job bringing up 2 players.
Especially when it's their choice of overpass. Let's see what they can do. Well, they have no grenades in this round. Only one player has a pistol. Get right has bought Kevlar behind the pistol as well. And I don't know if there's much to be had from that. Anti-eco frags for Brollan. But with no grenades, I don't know, that money may have, I mean, his money's together with his team, but maybe there's more to be done in a buy round with more grenades in the future. You know, sometimes maybe he gets a frag of it. Not this time, though.
Bro's trying to eke out whatever he can. CZ might actually find something if DC just keep pushing. Yeah, there it is. Finds a headshot into JW. JW will be quite annoyed at that one, just I think for having missed some of those shots that he missed early on. It'd be really cool to see a return to form for JW of old. I think it's really been a while, at least since I've seen him be truly remarkable. Oh my, this is very desperate for NIP. They will take over sewers straight away. That's really nice. Take away some map control, but Draken goes down with his orb. He gets outpicked by that Krieg. The scope, man, is so strong in some of these positions. If the user, the wielder of that Krieg knows what he's doing.
Considering what they're left to fight with, this is a really bad spot for the Pajamas. They have a combined, well, they don't have a lot in the bank. I'm not going to count it. Don't try it, Dan. Don't do it. 4 versus 5. I can't confirm or deny that. 4 versus 5 for Ninjas in Pajamas. They have a 2-man setup towards long, but they don't have an AWP for it. Who knows if someone is holding an angle now. Forest doesn't know where to look first. He's exposing himself to multiple angles as he continues to move forward. Spotted on site. That bomb is really ticked now as well. He charges in. There goes Twist. Oh, the stereo frag's coming in. Brollan needs to dodge, needs to stay alive. Doesn't need to peek. He may just win the round by running around, and he'll get the frag as well. We go to a 3rd map. Mirage will decide it between NIP and Fnatic.
Yeah, congratulations to Fnatic. You know, they've blown the series wide open. It's really cool because they struggle so much to close out overpass.
Vitality are really, they're kind of just, they're sitting in lobby right now. They don't have options open outside, which is fine. I wonder if they're just delaying to go for a full execute later on without just making sure they don't die. It looks like, yeah, the nades have started to come out, but it might be some kind of ramp take. Brolin gets in their face, drops some mollies, well timed. Oh, they run through it. He gets 2 molly kills though as they try to chase him down.
No. And then there goes Apex. Killed by Crims through squeaky door. Looks like that 1 round's going to be isolated for Vitality unless they can clutch back a 2v4 situation. Oh no. Crims had just gotten past Zywoo's crosshair in order to find
plans they have had. We're almost in desperation of the fact that what was it? One defuse 6 rounds ago. And the ones when they look like they have, 5 or 6 seconds, KRB, for example, inside of the site, even if they got that down, it's going to be defused immediately because there's just too many people nearby.
Yeah, no pressure, but they're trying to apply pressure on the A side right now. There's 20 seconds left. Brollan's going to put a stop to it yet again. That's 2 for him. Hazy will finally find his head, but once again, Matt, you mentioned the time. You mentioned just the lack of feels like there's no pressure. Hltv's been tagged on up, but the Cavalry has more than enough time to get in position.
And again there, even if he finds the 1 kill in the site, beautiful shots from JW, but just to stick to the point, every time they've had a chance to plant, it's almost like a desperate move just because. Like, it's not going to be easy.
At Alone at Lunch High School map. But anyway, we're going to get underway. Second half, round number 16, Ethan. Okay, well, 2 players stripped of their HP immediately. JW down to 8, Exist down to 5. This is faster pace.
Twist seems ready for a behind box. That's where Tarek stepped up at the first half. He's going to do the same. He's running low on ammo in that gun. And that gun and his life gone. Brollan at least keeps the advantage on the side of Fnatic. In fact, impressively finds Breezy immediately after, as well as Tarek goes hunting, but leaves himself in the open. Needs to be cognizant of the fact they're going to peek that. And it was from the one area he would not have expected, as Brollan had Crims working in from B tunnels behind.
If I do go for the force fire right here. Could easily do so, there's no reason. Again, we'll find an opening. And this could be the clean sweep in the first half as JW finds the second.
Yeah, that's remarkable. Fnatic are able to pull that off. JW just win. That's what he wants to do. He's going to leave himself open to Breezy. And still in this too. Don't forget, Crims overextends. And it's only a 1-man advantage. With 49 seconds, they can start to spread out this defense from Fnatic. They've not done yet. Brollan's got good position. If Ethan makes too much noise going back over toward A, he can catch them off. Brollan is spotted. He's put Breezy low. That'll certainly help down the line. Bomb drop. Brollan late in this game is showing up and closes it on Breezy. It is the clean sweep of the first half of overtime.
Surely that's enough.
An overtime they arrived in. Due to some back and forth events. First round stolen by Brollan, last one secured by him. He's been the star of the extra rounds, at least.
The hellbiter of it.
And an interesting point to note, G2 elected to start over on the T side.
Who would
of
pick
this
T
map.
side, Aaron?
Yeah, right. It's been an interesting day for it. I feel like you almost always see the CT side start. So I like these two teams doing stuff against the grain. But look at Brollan. Look at him go. He's uncovered this little offensive, and he has annihilated G2. Shox and Kenny
go for the execute RG2, and as soon as they do, a smoke meets them in the face, but that's probably not going to stop these pistol players.
Yeah, well, for the time being, but yeah, they want to try and move quickly here, capitalize on the fact that they've caused these players to stick around at B. Brolin really does have his work cut out for him now. The sole A-site defender left standing, and he's going to answer the call with 4 kills. Shox left in the 1v5, but it's the ace for Brolin from down in the pit. He salvages that round. He's going to make $3,000 for it as well with the MP5 silent in his approach. Let's get this bomb down, and depending on the timing, Amanek could try and deny it. He's going to at least hear the bomb go down.
10 seconds. Gotta stick it, no chance for a fake. And Amanek, all he has to do is wait for his teammate. No reason to take this fight, just hold a position. Hope either Brolin walks into it, or you can group up and attempt this 2-on-1. Though Brolin finds a shot, 18 HP versus 23. He watches the gap, and Brolin finds it. 2 kills there. G2 give it away in that 2-on-1, and Brolin, what a huge clutch for the youngster. Saving Fnatic, finding 15 rounds when they needed it most.
Down the pay, it actually gets tagged up a bit and finished off by Victor, so Windigo making quick work of this Fnatic full bite with this cobbled together partial investment that they've got. Poison coming in on the late wrap. Should be able to finish off Twist all day long, and now it is just Brolin slipping and sliding down through the ramp. Brolin might have done it. Bomb's not planted for Poison. If he gets on the defuse, he's got it.
Oh, he's getting close.
Ooh, he's very close indeed, but Brolin just gets it with milliseconds to spare and seconds from death. Does fall after the time, but Brolin bails Fnatic out of that round. A 1v4 from the young gun.
And that first spray on the player down back Grey, I mean, that looked like a whiff, Harry, waiting to happen. I thought that round was surely over.
Inside of this B-bomb site. With how things look right now, they might get tested sometime soon. JW outside of A to try and sell a fake, but it might not ever be required as actually Brolin saving the day somewhat here into the B-bomb site, continuing this reign of terror. No one can put a stop to him as he's on to a third. This was looking like a done deal for Wendigo. Brolin is throwing everything into this round with the triple, and he's still alive, still kicking, still looking to try and do that much more damage as he holds from the oil train. He's going to spot his fourth. He's on for the ace, and Bubble surely should be able to deny it. There is a man holding this portion, but Exist able to win that fight in a 12th round for Fnatic. Brolin, he
slowly and steadily working his way around. Can get a bomb plan if he wants to. I think he just wants to finish this one off. Backs himself into 1v1. Doesn't quite happen. Crisis averted for Fnatic, but we were so close.
Wow, fist bumps after the first round win for Fnatic.
Comeback is real.
There they go. Little smirks on their faces as well.
Fnatic had their kill through smoke on the team side.
I'm not going to talk too much about that one, but it certainly makes the job a little easier for the Chiefs.
Now, I think that last round definitely a big confidence one for the Chiefs.
Yeah, I mean, that one was the one that they worked for, but you talk about a pick like that when Fnatic's money is this broken, that's not something that we want.
No.
What is Brollan doing?
4 kills for Brolin. It started off so well for the Chiefs, but they have not been given a single chance in that round. They've all lined up for him. And that is a mistake that may come to haunt the Chiefs later on.
Have confidence, it seems. We haven't seen any sort of changes to default. We haven't seen that. Let's just go B, drop all the smokes, let's see if we can break it down.
It almost seems instead of anticipating, they're just like oh, let's check this corner. Okay, he's not there. All right, let's go this round. We'll go to the next corner. Well, they know where that came from. Short throw, he'll wrap around and check that. He should. Yeah, he's gonna go to the bathroom, he's gonna go right around toward him and die. Okay.
That was really well played from Brollan. He couldn't have timed it any better. He knew there was a vulnerability there for himself. Drops the smoke, focuses on that angle, gets the kill, secures the round, but Dexter trying to steal it away. Oh, that nade secures things over Fnatic. 20 HP for Sicko, now 0. 12-0 as well. Greyhound, they've got a decent CT. I've said that a few times, but you need to have at least one round on the board to even make that a possibility.
Every single player has died every single round.
So
6-12, 6-12, 5-12, 5-12, 3.
They haven't even saved weapons at all. Yeah,
Exist is 7-1. Crims wants back in. Chance, this being their 4th bomb plant. They had one in the pistol, one in round 5 and 7. This one's got some post-plant to it, however. Despite the HP being low, it's their best chance. Dick Stacy, he'll start off the chance to break the goose egg. Brollan will take it back. Jumping in, and he follows it up. Dick Stacy down. Does he have the time? I think he does on the kid. Just barely, and it's 14-0. The dream continues.
That's so gut-wrenching for him. My goodness, he can't even believe it. He gets the jumping headshot, of course, as he comes around the corner. He didn't even have to jump, but it actually negates the AWP shot for him. That's actually brilliant. I love that.
Just on 2 HP. Not anymore. He's not. Exist found that. Luckily, Lekro was swift to swing from the door, and Brollan's going to try and be sneaky to come back through the smoke. Bomb plant from Get Right. Above. Oh, he could. He thinks Get Right's going to try and wrap back to a nade, but he could go above and over top. Sees at 75's easy headshot potential on Get Right. Lekro's got to be perfect here. Brollan's low enough. The AK absolutely shooting the door, but he got the dink. He got the dink, and Brollan gets the round.
He's done it again. Pissed. It's off, but Forrest waiting patiently takes down Crims, jumping on top of the site.
Exist does get in behind the smoke and all the way to NBK to hold the defense. There it is. I told you they'd check it. Lekro just watches well. Get Right. Pulls a kangaroo and jumps in. Didn't see one today when I was riding in the woods. I was hoping I would. His elbow does not show. It's the door frame that is the darkness, and this could be huge. He's gotten Get Right down. Bombs in the open. He knows the second's gone as well. Brollan on a CZ 75 for the second time, and he gets the AK from Get Right's corpse. And that's going to be good enough to find Dennis as well. Forrest is out of time, and Fnatic find 14.
Brollan on the big stage, making...
Need to work with Crims. Lekro doesn't quite... Yeah, now he does. Quite at the angle. They're throwing nades. They're throwing nades, and Lekro knows it.
capitalizes. Forrest has done the same. He knows that they've come in monster as well. Couldn't quite catch them all. And they thought it was open because of Lekro's kill. Fnatic might actually be able to steal back the advantage in overtime. It is still a 2-on-2 because Rez found one, and he knows they're going to try and retreat off that because they've lost the B site. Couldn't capitalize, but confirms at least that they are going back over to A. That puts pressure on Get Right. He will be alone for a moment. Good flash. That was thrown from B by Rez. That slows them down just enough.
That was epic, and Get Right needs one here. That's not the play, though. He's let them sneak by. It's cost him the round. It will be Rez now, who's been playing so well here, but they know exactly where he is. Luckily, a player is low, but it doesn't seem to matter. Oh, this is getting frantic now, Matt. The rulebook of Counter-Strike been thrown out the window. It's very chaotic, and Fnatic's
looking deep. JW does get one back. And Dennis is going to have to be so careful in that corner. Op versus op, up close, but guess who shows first? The gun barrel sticking out, and Dennis made no mistake. The attack, all that's left of it comes from Long. Get Right, last time they tried this, got a 3-man spray down.
He spotted them. Get Right gets one. It should be the game. He can't do it. 3 versus 2 now.
Big rotation required, though. Both Forrest and Lekro were both over toward A. Lekro's the only one going to the back of the site. Forrest has arrived at the bathrooms. He'll push Long. Dennis just wants us to make sure they can't plant. What a shot through the smoke on the AK. Now they can plant and they have the bathroom. But there is a flank. Forrest is still trying to work in. They want the safety of the truck. It's the only thing that they can rely on. Brollan's got Lekro. What a way to turn this around. It's on Forrest. And Brollan with 4. This guy's...
In CT spawn, Twist will have to wait for his move. This will be a very difficult shot. Forrest doesn't have to peek again. Wait for him to commit. A little bit of damage there. Forrest just toying with him, buying the team some time. Incendiary, this is smart. They can actually get the kill towards the platform now. Does it touch Forrest? It does. Twist narrowly misses out on the shot, but now they've got an opening. 2 versus 1. Get Right has to hold towards the door. He needs to stay alive there. It's not enough, and somehow they have made that round work. It looked like it was impossible. The teamwork was absolutely Ed-Sinker. You didn't see this in Brollan's POV. Managed to get 3 kills. They just got no chance. They're in the flames. They're flashed as well. And it will be 12-8 as NRG have to take another partial bye here. They certainly have the maximum loss bonus, but it's not enough to help them out here. Massive advantage here for the NRG boys, and they will fully commit towards outside. Crims to defend here, though. He's got a decent position. He's done damage towards Tarek. The bomb goes down, and all of a sudden, Fnatic look like they're in charge. Oh, the awareness from Crims, but Breezy's the one that bests him once again. It's now the 2 versus 2. Exist has been decent on the retakes. Look at Brollan's position. He sits in the crow's nest right now, waiting for the chance to strike. If they go for the plant, that's when he'll make his way through. And now that's a guaranteed frag. 9 seconds remaining, trying to pounce on the bomb plant, and that's such a nice move. He knows there's no chance of repositioning, and it will be Fnatic that close the round out there. They lost the first 2 picks as well. Remember, that's a 5-on-3 against them, and they get a deep here. This could be it. 14-10, they've taken the full eco. They've had to bite the bullet and allow Fnatic to get series points here. 3 push off towards short, but JW this time with a gun in hand won't be caught out. Crims, put your grenades away. Brollan with 2, and that's round.
Make it 3. He got an assist from Crims on 2 of them. Daps is down. Brollan with that kill as well. An ace for him against the eco. But a fitting... Now Russell's going to take the initiative to walk up toward the white box. Instead, though, he goes back for the bomb. And if there's 2 in mid, Russell will be 1 at B, but the problem is his location catches them off. And Nitro down already. He'll be forced out, but no, he won't. Oh, it does spread. But a good smoke. He's got safety there.
Yeah, somehow still alive at this point, but Hltv has made his way towards Checkers. Twist seems to be very aware of it, though. Takes him down. Another advantage here for Fnatic. They keep finding the kills. There's no response whatsoever. This is absolutely perfect from Fnatic. Brollan has shut them down single-handedly with this position towards the sunroom. They've got absolutely no chance. He finishes things off, and they are looking absolutely...
Time already. Used as well to clear out the event from middle, so they can be confident that that's open. Good control from Liquid. Looks like a B split as well as a result of it. Not much there to check his thunder just because Brollan set out 1 round.
Such a good point. Lovely movement from Hltv, but it's not enough. Stewie's in a lot of trouble here. They know he's got the AWP. He's great with the AWP. It close, but Brollan, he seems to be having one hell of a game here. Once again, it's a complete lockout there, Matt.
Exist absolutely removed him immediately.
There's a good flashback, and Naf like to do nothing about it. What a couple of shots that is from Brollan. Excellent work, and there's still a third CT behind the sandbags. Nitro have it all to play for here, and he is getting wrecked. The HE's landing at his feet, but he has got Brollan in front of him. This one bullet on either side could do it. It's the young man to get his third, and now surely this is where it ends.
As soon as they killed the Legion, the counter pick, the fact that he had to extinguish the Molotov, they knew exactly where he was. There was nothing. Pre-aimed. He took damage immediately from it. They fall off of it, and now they know there's going to be two at least from jungle. Brollan, as always, he's like recoining the lurk. He's just got a shot from T-spawn through Monster to take down Naf. That's distracted them enough, and Exist has got the other.
He wallbanged him cleanly with a USB to take him down.
Things are just going Fnatic's way. Brollan again to find a lead. It's all on Nitro. This retake is incredible, and Brollan has him as well.
I can't believe how efficient that was. This is scary. Brollan, as Chad pointed out, very quick one. As usual from Exist, was difficult to contain. Brollan hitting all the shots they came through and just couldn't fend them off. Needed more adjustment. Will be Liquid now on the T side. See Stewie making his way through lower B. They've got the Xbox smoke down, but Brollan more than ready to duel as they flash over middle. Great flash, but can't quite find the headshots. They're already real damage, but a second bite of the cherry. Brollan, he'll find 3 in total. That is something quite special. He is relentless in his efforts towards short, and he is rewarded. 3 headshots, bomb down, and pretty much round secure.
What a gamer.
Absolutely.
What a baller this guy is. Stewie's going to go through middle and try and pull this backy and Naf. For whatever it's worth.
It's definitely something they need. They need this man's spark to try and bring them back into the game. And they're going to need it big here as he's got lots of players pushing his way, but does not miss that second shot. Has support from Brolin as well, who's aggressive around the apartments, but he's going to go down. The timing could actually get the better Brolin, but instead he lines up 2 and even gets the third as well. Fantastic transition, AWP save, and a great hold of the A site from just 2 players.
He's going to be playing a lot more passive here. He's been shut down in mid twice now, I think. He's missed a couple of shots. He pushed in towards middle, missing that close shot. I think he did that about 2 rounds in a row. Speaking of someone who's not going to miss the shots, it's Brolin and Twist who just, what, duo? No, he actually single-handedly locked that down.
How? That made no sense. I don't know how Brolin just did that. 3 players all facing him at once, and the youngster gets all 3. A ridiculous play that has potentially just won this first map for Fnatic when they were in some trouble when it comes to finances. 2 of his teammates don't even have guns. They just didn't buy anything.
These are the 3 players who saved for the round just before.
Exactly.
And it worked out. That's why saving can be so important, and actually might have just won the map here for Fnatic, Tom.
Also, investing into a 16-year-old wonder kid. That can work too.
How does it feel commentating a 16-year-old who's better at a game than you? Like
Sorry,
way better.
How old are you?
So, whoa.
I'm going to move that AWP with how he's been playing.
Actually peek into the site here, JW. He's watching the boost. Oh my gosh, they hit that shot. Low as well is going to have a lineup for 2. Bro's going to get 1 and the second as well. So now there's a chance to actually take the side if Nuki doesn't win this battle. Crims comes in big when they need it most. And Crims is going to watch the flank, and Crims might be able to have this one as well. What a job by the duo here of Crims and Brolin. Bomb to go down, Oscar pushing in. They know where he is. He's trying to spam down with the P250, switches over to the AK. Crims flanking from behind, both players on low HP. Brolin's going to have the 1v1 first and hits the shots. And somehow 2v5, Fnatic pull it off and keep their hopes alive here in this map.
They had 11 HP between them at the end.
Winning the pistol round. So not only winning the knife round, but also the pistol round. Let's see, 1 versus 2. Of course, getting off to a good start is going to be key here for VP. A 1v2, and they've got a nice crossfire. Brollan wants to break it with a headshot onto Snatchy. He's got to take out the 5th and final man, though. Oh, and he wraps around, hits the headshot, and there's the 1 versus 2 secured. Fnatic already onto the board. Evidently, I suppose.
Falls to Veggie, and it leaves Brolin on his own to possibly take this for Fnatic. If not, Virtus gets their 7th round.
Yeah, absolutely. Another 1v1. The Molotov. A burnout. I'm not sure exactly what was going on there, but he decided, you know what, I like it. It's warm. It's cold outside. And there we have it. That's game.
Wow, okay. So they fall to the Molotov and leaves it at 1v1. I gotta say,
Пошел ретейк.
Но здесь надо убивать джангл. Игрок в джангле будет играть основную роль. Это Бролан, он играет слишком поздно, и Санджи его не проверяет. В итоге Авангар попадают в ситуацию против перекрестного огня. И выиграть, ну да, и выиграть эту бомбу будет очень тяжело. Фич поджим ямы, чекает ковры. Но тут все грамотно делают шведы. Правда, немножко все-таки мы видим. Ошибусики увидели, и ну, есть дефьюз, нет дефьюз китов. Бролан заканчивает этот раунд.
Не знаю, заставлять нервничать, наоборот, эту атаку, кошмарить ее там со всех позиций, постоянно находить эти энтри-киллы, везде их ловить.
Байт-сетап, который может сейчас стать очень эффективным. Бролан моментально разменивает, забирает игрока на полтора, остается на центре. Кикер.
Да
и
ладно.
Кикер туда же. Бролан просто хоронит сейчас команду Авангард. Четвертого. Ну, надо делать эйс, пытается подобрать АВП и... Ну, все равно красиво.
Ну зачем ему этот авик? Ну зачем ему этот авik? No Grimza.
Jeden frag już jest, Exit odpowiedział, tu Exit po raz kolejny, ale sam chyba nie wiedział skąd te strzały idą, to na bombsite był zawodnik antyterrorystów. Fitch chowa się, Sandy tymczasem od piątek. Przewaga po stronie antyterrorystów i to spora, no nie ma tu jak przeżyć Exit, zdaje się. Jak nie Sandy, to musiał go trafić Fitch, Brollan zostaje sam, 1 na 2 w tym momencie, Brollan, jeden frag jest i Brollan po raz kolejny. Doskonale zrobił to.
Конечно же, проделала огромный путь, но команда Оптик ничуть не хуже. И сейчас на банане происходит просто антишведская катастрофа. Их перестреляли, но остался самый опасный, самый молодой и, наверное, самый горячий швед, который другого молодого горячего датчанина спокойно выключает, убирает конфига и уже бежит на базу А. В этот момент МСЛ, который... Ну, короче, слушай, на МСЛ сейчас ложится опять огромная ответственность. Кэп остается по факту в ситуации, где он не должен был играть 1 на 1. Они должны были вместе совершенно спокойно разобраться с последним Броланом, но конфиг не убил со спины. И, возможно, сейчас все старания датского Нико окажутся зря. Бролан будет ли мидл проверять? Если проверит, это будет жесть. Он проверяет! Он проверяет!
Он увидел его, да?
Ну да, он видел, но не выстрелил и побежал на ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Он такой, ну ладно, хочешь на Б, иди на Б. Думаешь, что я там поставил бомбу. Ну все. Ну ожидает, что с банана пойдет на него обратно, да, с медла. Да-да-да, занимает домик и сейчас просто ему в спину пропечатает. Слушает просто Бролан. Все, услышал. Или нет? Ковры, ну... Ну такой... А, я думал, Молик сейчас с ковры пойдет, это было бы весело. Брони фейкуют. Да ладно!
Нет. Бролан все вот с хирургической точностью действовал швед, друзья.
Секундомер у него там в голове.
To get the bomb down, they want to make sure they're completely covered though. They have one smoke available for the window. They're trying to suggest they might have gone back towards A at this point. Use the time.
You might as well. Brolin not with much to work with. Smoke down, has to go through it. No kit. Smoke of his own though, and it may not even come to a defuse because Brolin gets both.
How has he done that? It looked like that round was out of reach for sure. They had no chance there. They've broken the back of Furia once again. That could have been...
Brass Faction's going to use that smoke to just pop out, and you can see the Fnatic were baiting into a false sense of security, pulling out there. JW with a P250, he's going to get 2. It was looking pretty poor to start off with. There's so many bullets are whizzing past Azza, and JKS now behind the terrorist. Going to try his best to fend them both off. Not going to happen. The Fnatic will draw first blood on our second map.
That was a pretty weird one. Like, that was kind of up in the air. Like you said, when Radis actually got that first kill, it was looking pretty good, but then just JW with the P250 really just kind of saved the day there. Brolin also heavily involved, a full house of frag between them. So that's going to be Fnatic up 1-0, and the force buy for Renegades though, double scout, upgraded pistols across the board. But it would get Renegades back on track perhaps. I know they've had their struggles with stand-in situations for EPL, but they also had really positive movement after the major. They want to pick back up where they left off with this lineup, and here comes the B attack to try to drive it home against a solo defender in Twitch who's already so low on health.
Yeah, because he got dinked earlier, he had to pull back and just play a retake. They do have a kit and a couple of flashbangs. There are waves back in, but they need Twist to stay alive. Because right now they're all coming the same direction. Liaz with a Glock, they're going to line up in front of each other. It's always dangerous. You could shoot your teammates in the back of the head. Twist has also gone down, so everyone can focus their attention onto Banana now. on the CT side entrance of the site. Brollan gonna get the freebie. No, misses that, but then gets the harder of the shots. Comes back in again, and he's not done just yet. He's on a 4K. He wants the ace. He's not gonna get it done. And Jacob spins back out. The heartbreak for Brollan's ace, but more importantly,
life down, eventually gets to the B bomb site. The bomb, meanwhile, they also press back here past Red Box, and Dragonfly Crowd had a look on through. They made their way past just before the smokes are about to dissipate. Brollan here on the rafters, gets down Percy, looks for the second man of A&J, gets him as well. 5-on-3, hearing even more players coming in. Might call for backup because he has taken a bit of damage. He still lines up the triple, taking out Cyclone. And 2 more CTs here to respond to keep their teammate alive. The AWP will keep his eyes on the double doors. And the AK of Criminals will be cross-firing alongside Brolin. Burst spray in, Brolin reading the situation perfectly. I think they may have opened up the decon doors, so now they know. Last man spotted, Twist only needs to shoot him in the only needs to shoot him in the arm. All bang through the door, and that will be the end.
But the damage is done. 2 AKs recovered into the hands of Tabson and Xantares. That bomb will be planted safely, and Fnatic are searching for a way back into this round. Xantares up close, but it's Tabson who goes for the fight. First rifle is gone, and Fnatic could still go for this read.
Well, Brollan's just picked up Xantares, so it's definitely possible at this point. Tizian with a deagle, 1 versus 2. Brollan moves up, and there it is. Fnatic will make it happen. It was all off the back of the retake there for Brollan. 3 kills on his own there. Good start from Dennis, though. You know, a run you really didn't expect Big Clan to have too much say in, and Dennis walks away with 3 kills. They get a bomb plant.
Brollan's behind again.
How has he done this? How has he done this yet again? You look on the minimap, and you just see Brollan in a completely ridiculous angle, but it is going to be JW. Take it away, goal B. Exists finished off, but again, Brollan is flanking. Tizian, he's got to get down towards connector. Brollan has got him. And Tizian has been finished off. It's Dennis and Xantares having to pull off a 2v4 clutch. 38 seconds left on this clock, and Brollan, he wants another. Dennis might fall victim to this AUG, and there it is. Brollan with another one. Last man standing is Xantares on 13 HP. He will recover the bomb and start to bring it back up towards connector. Brollan, he was looking away. And they spot each other. No, Brollan will take it. A triple kill from Brollan, and he is having an excellent game here on Overpass.
And again, I just want to stress that I think this is just such a great way to play.
A lot of that was nade damage. I think there was also a tag with the AWP, and now Crims is, well, getting even more aggressive. Is this really going to be a flawless half? Oh, maybe not. Might have just jinxed it. Dick Stacy's going to pick off 1. They've still got to try and get past JW on the cross. He's actually not going to get the kill, but Brollan's there.
That's not the first time we've seen someone be able to get the refrag or prevent someone from dying like that.
Stop it. I don't want to see a jumping shot, please. Oh, well, someone was jumping.
There we go.
Kelly! Oh, he does get it as well. That is absolutely ridiculous from Fnatic. They did not lose a single round on their CT side. Oh, 16 to both sides. They're going to know that at least 1 man has gone down in this direction. The push from Brollan comes in. The rifle doesn't manage to do anything. It lowers Brollan a bit. It might help, but Brollan just continues to go. Urkust, now the man on the site, and Brollan is just finishing off all of these players. Of course, most of them didn't have anything, and he's even going to get the ace. A quick cleanup for Brollan. The youngster still going strong, 10-2, and a 5-2 scoreline already on the T side for Fnatic. And starting to get worrying for Greyhound. They really need to start grinding back some rounds.
Yeah, tough times here for them. They're going to be able to buy up into this round, but it's going to be lacking quite a bit of utility. And Fnatic, again, the slower pace working out. Smart play by Brolin, who actually, as you mentioned, he threw away the AWP that Twist lost, and then he got the ace off the back of that. Really showing that the young guys have what it takes to compete against the old guard. But still 5-2. It is possible for Greyhound to come back. But the momentum these rounds are just seeming to really work against them. Dick Stacy's going to get aggressive towards I.
Already. It's just going to be that 1-for-1 trade. And AWP picked up, but the CT side looking to clear. Still, Brolin is here, and he's been decent this game. It's no doubt about that. Strong from the remaining CT players. He's going to have to try and pull off a clutch here. They have started to rectify the problems, but he gets himself a 3rd. Sprayed through the smoke will take some damage.
Tom, he's already gotten an ace so far on train.
Yeah, that was against Nico. He actually hits the shot, but look at the kill. He's got that one, though. And only 1 more shot needs to go down for Brolin. The AWP in hand, Mortar already tagged, but that doesn't really matter.
It's whether he can connect this shot. Spots him out, but Mortal will close it. Way too close for comfort, and Brolin is out of his mind. Maybe the extra year that he gained very recently was enough to take him even further. How is anyone so young this good? It really does make me feel very underwhelming as a human being.
I mean, you are very underwhelming.
Yeah, I know.
As a human being. Out of the team, so far Fnatic has 0. Nato has 3. I feel like Blame it says 0 at the moment on Hltv, but he should have way more than that. Because I did see in a round he got 2. I feel like just in general, the utility usage to set up kills so far out of Heroic has been great. I feel like they've been able to read into the way Fnatic have been holding the upper site. Brolin, a much needed double kill here.
He gets away. Freiburg going to look to hunt the youngster down, and experience will prevail this time. He's only got half HP, however, and getting this 1v3 clutch is going to be a difficult one. Brolin has stepped up big in this round with a triple to give them a big lead into this one. Freiburg will have to do something very Brolin in the back lines is spraying through, doing a hell of a lot of damage. Manages to close out Freiburg, and the nade that's thrown towards him does little to nothing. NATO getting tagged as well. Brolin doing so much in terms of damage. A trade comes in towards the jungle connector area. JW still lurking around behind the smoke, and Stown even getting tagged up. Brolin still going strong. A second kill for him, but even just the damage he's done to the remaining 2 players may be enough. And I think Stown knows he needs to get aggressive. So does Blame, just trying to put this round into their favor. Stown's got the right angle. He's waiting patiently for JW to peek. He'll come round, and that will be the pick for him at least. Went to the 1 versus 1. The youngsters facing off against each other. The spray through the box won't connect. The nade will go towards Brolin, but he gets it anyway. It's so close to him going down. And he just about has the defuse. It is the young Swede to triumph over the young Dane with 4 kills to his name and 20.
Even Alex. It would certainly add up. And here comes the push from Fnatic in towards the B bomb site. Zywoo is here. Can he hold on? The first kill's there. Under pressure though. Flashbangs in and Brolin still takes the kill. He'll find the follow-up as well, but RPK inside of the site. It's not enough just yet. 2v2. Brolin with another. This is well played from Brolin. It's all on MBK as he runs right through the window. He has to pull off the clutch, but Brolin, what a round that is. The youngster for Fnatic decimates team vitality.
Brollan just beats them down on the B bomb site. As soon as he gets the AWP into his hand, he lands shot after shot. Really well played by him there, and we're starting to see more of a team effort from this Fnatic side. Again, we were mentioning that some of their stars were quiet earlier in the second. Left for vitality. What do they do? Brollan's about to flank.
Brollan in behind him. There's the first, the second coming in as well from Brollan. He might have just done enough to give Fnatic the round win, and there it is. Brollan holds on for the triple. Grim should surely pick this up as MBK crosses the corner, and it's a 9-6 half. They come in with it, Fnatic. We'll see if they can continue as we move into the second half.
Seen enough. Gonna drop himself a HE grenade. Twist playing anti-flash boosted on default, which can be a problem to find out, especially when you're rushing around the site. So far, so good. 2 frags for Twist, looking for a third, but he'll get taken out. 3v3, and Fnatic are all over this bomb site.
Yeah, there's no relief at all here for Ancient. No spot to plant the bomb. The pressure's all on Freddy B now, but he knows where one of the 2 players are. I don't think he is aware of where the second one is. I think he's seen Brollan, but not Crims. And, well, Brollan is all that's required, and that will be the pistol there.
3. Will they try and plant the bomb? There's one player on the bomb site. Brollan being very, very careful. Here's a connection. AZ on all of 3 HP, close to the smoke, soon to back off. He's looking for 2, Brollan, but with the 180, he's got to take the shot. Rotating now on his own. He's got the bomb. 1 versus 2. They have to both be on the A bomb site. Repositioning, and that's allowed some rotation. He's still looking for a frag. There we go. Valde's been taken out. Yugi by that connector position, and Brollan continues to reposition. 3rd attempt, and he'll plant the bomb. Yugi making his way through connector. Brollan with a flash will reposition. Yugi's waiting for the cross. Brollan with a high flashbang. Will it be spotted? No, Yugi's going to eat it completely. And Brollan's gone elsewhere now, but he's lost track of Yugi at the same time. Yugi's got a better angle, it seems. He's up on the high ground. The flick from Brollan. Absolutely disgusting. 9 HP, and he keeps a clean sheet for Fnatic. How on earth did he land that?
It's absolutely stunning stuff. I love the repositioning, just constantly trying to keep his... There's no rush timing. Then you just leave one guy there. And Fnatic didn't do that. They kept 2 players in the pit position, which was wholly unexpected, and is very unexpected, so that's a stroke of genius there from them. It's like a straight B rush comes in. It's the Galil of all weapons, and Brollan's close. He has to get a huge spray down. He has 3. Can't be the 4th, but it is enough, I think. And right now, is Lenny, he's alone.
Интересно, с тем, как я он будет занимать, потому что Brollan побаивается открываться, из каких-либо позиций крайне редко вообще атака выигрывает такие раунды. Ого, когда Brollan так стреляет по головам. Наверное, так можно закончить положение.
One of which is a scout. The CZ is also very dangerous. So this isn't ideal for Fnatic. Crim's creeping around the corner. Needs him up from his teammates. There's a HE from CT spawn. He needs to find 2. There's a 2 looking for a 3rd. Not quite happening. And now Brollan is alone. Gets his bell rung immediately. Surely he is doomed. Buster, it's only a matter of time. Surely. Where is he? Oh my god! 3 HP Brollan. He's just on fire. How on earth has he clutched that? Why did it take so long for Buster to come in?
I thought that Buster would just jump the ledge, trying to just shoot him in the back, but instead he takes the same peek. And that's an insane round by Brollan.
Banana. Didn't quite work out. Let go of it too early. Not going to really cost them that dearly, though. There's no fast, aggressive play from Tyloo. They're actually occupying middle and apps for the time being.
Yeah, I mean, when this many Mac 10s, I feel like you just want to explode in a close-range battle. Like, whether that be bunching up in apartments and trying to jump balcony with the Mac 10s, or whether that be, like, smoking off pit and just rushing the site with the Mac 10s, or smoking off site and rushing pit. Something like that. Like, you need to just get in their face and get these Mac 10s rattling off.
Well, it's actually the bomb that's gone in first, and Crims has dropped him instantly. Brollan now has been smoked out, but able to do a lot of damage on the approach. Using that smoke for Sanctuary, USP comes out. His trusty sidearm keeps him alive, and Flusher will do the rest, even once again.
Yeah, Brollan has consistently performed in that pit and apartments area. He's had several multi-frag rounds, and you feel like
an advantageous position. Flusher, I think he just got tagged up in Molotov.
Hello?
And somebody knifes JW. Which was in the connector. Out he comes. There's Brollan with 3 in quick succession, helping Flusher out, saving his life, and getting Fnatic across the finish line again.
that is unreal. That should be Tyloo's round absolutely all day long. Brolin, that's just robbery, getting those 3 kills, especially on the second player, somebody who stepped out from stairs. That should be his kill all day long. Brolin should not be doing that, but Brolin has been super on point. He was also really, really good on most of the turns, particularly on that CT side, playing the pit area and the apartments. He's definitely been showing up here for his team. It's another kind of lower buy for Tyloo on that CT side, playing the pit area and the apartments. He's definitely been showing up here for his team. It's another kind of lower buy for Tyloo, or I should say it's low in the sense that they don't have much firepower, but they fought all that they could. And man, these swings out window from attacker just aren't worth it, man. That's twice he's tried to do that now throughout this half, and each time he's been stamped out immediately. That's just not going to cut it.
Watching to see if they try and pick up the MP9, he actually decides that he wants it himself. So he knows this is about to get a little bit too close for comfort in terms of angles, in terms of round itself. He alleviates some of the pressure, and now the charge is in. The button's been pressed, the engage is imminent. The bomb is crossing to the site. Serato is going to get a freebie onto Flusher, who pushes through the smoke. Art, in the meanwhile, puts his SMG to use, riddling Crims with bullets. Brollan perched up on the dumpster. And it's going to do more damage yet. The M4 trades hands used against the counter-terrorists. Both chiming in together. Out jumps Serato. No bullets left. It's down to gold. And there's the one dig. Vinny doesn't know what hits him. Fnatic bounce right back.
A very crafty round from Fnatic.
Off into a 2-kill frenzy. A bit fortunate on the second as the player actually jumped into his bullet. Grenade going to be exchanged, lads, right on Golden, and he gets perforated through the wall. Yuri's deagle headshot keeps Furia just about alive. This is where the lack of nades and the lack of weaponry and health on Yuri could be a problem. It could catch up to them. Henny has a speculative shot before he darts away. This is all about Art right now. Try and save the AWP for him. Oh, goodness me. Brollan just smashes him in the head. That AWP is gone. Art 2.6k.
Yeah, in that round, what happened there was just kind of the downfall of having 3 players over there, is that you just need this to rest.
Molotov onto the connector, not maybe landing exactly where he wanted. If it was just on the left-hand side, could have spread to one of these CTs. They're still going to give it up, though. Molotov in retaliation. That's properly going behind. That's Brollan first in. No fear. Rewarded with 2 kills for his aggression, for his sheer willpower to push the smoke. And it seems like a third
nerve issues going on. This is not a team that's up for it right now. Fnatic can't believe their luck, I don't think. The fact that they're getting these opportunities to get closer and closer towards the bomb site, shots being missed, frags you'd think were guarantees for the NIP considering their setup, their crossfires. That was fantastic work from Brollan overall, man. Work with there. As we said, a very disciplined and slow game so far. This is a bit of a fake towards bombs. Bombs in B tunnels. So Rez and Lekro firing off shots, spamming off towards the car. They've taken vision away with the smokes. They're going to leave one player there in the pit. He'll go for a backstab eventually, but here comes the final play. Bomb towards B. They're walking into the Lion's Den though. Where's the trade potential? One by one. It will be too easy for him. It's not really calculated, it's not controlled, and that round should fall apart by virtue of the clock once again.
That is stunning work from Brollan, admittedly, NIP on a still trade. Oh, he gets the opportunity. Instead, Golden now unable to go pushing, and oh, just as he pulls out the nade, that's going to be Twist, making that AWP work. He's not in the great position, though, to convert this into a round win. Now Forest is getting tested with the Desert Eagle, and now Lekro similar turf. So much pressure, just the one.
Yeah, that had to be multiple frags there for them to stand a chance in this one. It's a UMP and the AWP on the retake here. Twist with the sniper. We'll see if it's going to be enough. Looking towards the A side for now. Any sort of opportunity he would do at this stage. Flashbang in hand, looking to set up his teammate Blobsky. Flashing's decent, but no one found in the initial play. But there it is. But an equal trade makes things incredibly difficult now for Twist. The Incendiary will buy him some time as he segregates the T players here. He has got a kit, smoke down on the bomb site here. Does he go for a full defuse? Time will tell. Fires off the first shot, doesn't connect, now jumps on the bomb, but it's not going to be enough there, Alex.
That is lovely. Double digits from Fnatic. NIP are going to
the hardest beats in all of CSGO, I would say. The mentality shifts. You start thinking about being the player that gives the rounds up, that lets them back in. Ooh. But Brollan, he might be anything but that because he's just dunked a nade on them that's done a lot of damage. Even more so now. What a fantastic play that was from the young Swede. It's going to be a 5 versus 2 now. Zipic will pull one back, but the damage has been done.
Brollan knew he was safe because of JW's aggressive AWPing. Catching Astralis off. It's not often I find those words coming out of my mouth, at least not with any degree of consistency. And look at Crims with this read. Wow. Opted to go lower, and Brollan, he was not done. Bomb loose, round 1, unless Device, with 60 seconds admittedly, can overcome. You can see one though. He can give this a good shot, and does connect onto Zipex just a little bit at very little cost. Now makes it a 1 versus 1. Has to pick up that kit, has to get towards the bomb. Dupree can play the time, he's got a smoke as well. This isn't bad. Taking the shot, he has to get on it. Dupree firing in the shots. He's got him,
he's got him.
He's defused. No! Don't take it away. Brollan in the round.
Oh no, what a gut punch to Astralis there. I thought the knife slashes were enough.
Down to 69.
.35 seconds remaining. JW finds him yet another advantage. Golden, we always say, once a half, this is strong. Just needs one frag to secure things, I would say. On for 2 potentially here. The preemptive spray will lead him to a 3 versus 1 situation here. Glaive has not got the bomb. No time available. And we'll see if he can make anything of this. He's got to make his way all the way towards ramp. It's looking very likely Fnatic will pick up 9 here, Alex. What a great half from them. It took a lot of individual prowess. 1 versus 1, massive clutches, and we'll see what it's like down on the stage right now.
Brollan, he is well aware that outside is no longer his team's territory, but he's still bravely and brazen to push, get the info, and anticipate shots onto Glaive. There's 2 of them down there, and one's out low. One even lower, 6 feet under. Dupree sent 30 seconds though for them to piece this one back together again. Golden.
So sick.
That was brilliant. Stops the flank, and now ready to push forward. It's Magisk who goes down first. The Flames catch him, but Brollan still holding the line from heaven. And with 18 seconds, Device looking to go 1v2. The wallbang, not bad. Brings Brollan down lower.
Can't plant towards the lower side now. That's round done. Fnatic have done it. 10 seconds remaining unless they both expose themselves now. Device can't do anything about this by virtue of the clock. Once again, Device gets 1, but it's all in vain. It was JW winning out the round and finding map point once again. Unbelievable scenes. It's Brollan, they knew exactly what to do there. It was audacious to hit that peak towards outside.
He turns the favor, still 3 versus 3. Recovered rifle does nothing for Crims because RPK precise on the retake. JW on the reposition. So Brollan, his objective is clear. Keep attention on him. Slow them down.
Oh, this is
and the backs are turned. Brollan gets... Oh! Unbelievable! With the Desert Eagle. It's shocks, no less. Naiwu's got himself the Krieg and he's putting bullets in the right place. Oh, JW thought the smoke would be enough, but not when ZywOo's in the server. Not far off. Aware where Brollan is, but with the grasp on the bomb. They just lie in wait, hoping ZywOo would find them a way in, hoping that the absence of the other 2 players causes some paranoia. Now he pushes in, but Brollan holds his nerve and holds his spot, and he's not done yet. 3 in the round from the young Swede, shut down eventually, but Brollan secures it for Fnatic. They are on the board in the second half. First defensive round picked up. Vitality have a clear game plan. It will be an A execute. Brollan's already shown face towards ramp, and ZywOo ready and willing to take that fight. Oh dear. Dinks are arriving, so it's Brollan! With just the CZ! He's dead! Shot! Apex! They only need 2 more! JW, have they done enough? Shots to save Vitality! It's Fnatic! And Fnatic complete the Cinderella story! Live from Sweden!
Told you, Alex, those can be the rounds that slip away. It's the young Swedish star Brollan. The boy won.
Boosted up to keep an eye on this banana rotation, and it looks like Astralis, they're going to try and boost over the top of this smoke. This kill would be huge if they get it, and they will. Brollan, 12 points of health in a dream. That bomb timer only half ticked. So he's got to try and win these fights, and Brollan 1 shot away from certain death, but this kid is not missing a beat, even versus the best team, or one of the best teams in the world, still holding his own in that 1v2. Those weren't pistol players, they both had rifles retrieved. They had everything they needed on the Astralis side to make that one happen, even that little boost thrown in to pull it back in their advantage. Brollan just 1 step.
Quite enough though, and this is the moment now. We said Golden will have to step up with that Krieg. Can he find a double kill here? This is the frag that could decide the round. He's got players all around him, great awareness. Brollan gets the bomb though. With 20 seconds remaining, Semler, this could be enough. There's no one coming behind him in CT spawn. What the hell is that? The boy Wonder delivering again. The Molotov is spot on, and KNG is absolutely done for. Brollan makes them look like amateurs there. He's just in every position. They've got no idea. They're running with their knives out. He segregates him with utility. How is he this damn good with such little experience?
At the risk of sounding like an ad for Face It, man. FPL.
Yeah, right.
You get in those pugs. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, I 1v3. Great. I don't have to worry about anybody else. All I gotta do is hit shots. I'm gonna ruin these kids.
So then he drops that Molotov, knowing that he's gonna have to run through. He's got 10 seconds. You have to make a load of sand. He's got the AWP as well, the worst possible weapon for that scenario. Brollan just absolutely destroys them in a couple.
The gauntlet through the Molotov, so that leaves ZywOo and Alex alone in the site, albeit briefly. It's allowed a kill to come in and go untraded. That bomb thrown across from ZywOo. RPK trying to plug those numbers in, and he will get the bomb planted. Spraying in through the stained glass windows. Trying to give them the respect they deserve.
Stained with blood now.
Yeah, they're stained all right. Don't think you're watching the bullet holes out anytime soon. ZywOo with all to do, and 4 players still surviving from Fnatic. Man, all these rounds are so clean. That's the real worrying part. Since that initial 4 for the Frenchman, Vitality haven't really found any. Fnatic have slowed that pace down, and that's allowed these 3 SMGs to group up in the bomb site. There's safety in numbers, and that is
they're out of here.
true for Vitality. However, with so much time left, Oh, hang on, Fnatic doubting themselves for a moment. Now they go back to B. A Brolin here to try and mop up these SMGs. They've entrusted the young gun with this responsibility. And he is so good with the creep. I did not think Brolin was going to be the man to win that round. I thought Fnatic was going to pick it up. But I figured that Brolin was dead.
Now he can just wait for Evil Geniuses to come to him. Instead, he decides to peek into his death and flush with the instant headshot. Brings Ethan's bell. And Brolin is going to be the linchpin. He's got the P215 Kevlar. He could be looking for the fights. Again, more shots coming through here from Brolin. Long range, tapping away! Just making it happen in the smoke, trying to bait a response. Fnatic charging forward, and Tarek gets overwhelmed. Unbelievable! Again, in a...
They are buying respect for future matches on this map. They are buying themselves truckloads of respect. Beating Astralis at Malmo, yeah, you played some fantastic Counter-Strike. They've beaten Vitality here. They've been getting some wins on Nuke. They beat Northover in Pro League. And they're going to potentially take down Fury here. One round over.
Well, now it's all on Ethan with the AWP. He's got the first kill, and he gets out of danger. Not entirely. He tries to jump up, tries to go for too much. Golden now able to lurk. 3 players on the other side of the map, and Stanislav forced away by a Molotov. And a retake is in the cards for Evil Geniuses.
Yeah, but here's the problem though. They don't have a single grenade. I mean, retaking B, even 4 versus 3, that's already going to be tough, even if you have a smoke and a flashbang and something like that, but they've got nothing. And they've invested almost everything into this round, so if they lose it now, that's also going to be a problem. And Golden, he's holding on this side. If he shuts down this part of the push, then they're back to 3-on-3. Ooh, they're a little bit of a missed shot, but still, he'll pick it up, and now they're going to be going for it. All the rifles on the line at this point in time, and Stanislav will be going down. Brollan with a nice spray and a big double kill to end the round with. A triple kill overall in the round for him, and a 6-0 lead. And, I mean, the round loss bonus is there. I think EG could probably find a way to stretch out the money a little bit. Circus got the...
Here's that double up setup you mentioned. We'll see if it has as much impact for Fnatic as it did for EG in the first half. Crims will have his towards the B bomb site. Actually, excuse me, he sticks around in mid trying to get a pick, and ooh, EG's going to go right at him. Flushes here close up as well, and Crims just gets into cover, and he remembers what happened last time.
Lined up, that could have been very dangerous, but Brolin will defuse the situation immediately with an AK headshot. Tarek, though, he's snuck through the smoke and shooting Crims in the back. There's nobody else in the bomb site. Brolin, he'll pick up one, but he's still almost getting shot in the back. Breeze wants to try and hunt him down. Maybe coming through the window. Is there going to be a flashbang, or is he just going to try peek it? He'll peek right into Brolin. A 3rd kill here for the young Swede. And Stanislav in the middle. He was blind for what seemed like an hour in there.
He hit 2 flashbangs right full on. Admire this aggression. JW has to fall away now. Just a quick tap of Flusher, who didn't expect the pacing. And EG have the A bomb site, but now they need to get the bomb there. And there's a mid challenge. There's a mid presence, and they're going to get cut apart by Ethan.
Yeah, but the bomb is actually now top mid with 35 seconds. That was on Breeze up there. So even if they have all the man advantage right now, they've got to be a bit careful. And Golden is pushing out long. The bomb has just been picked up. Cirque running away with it now. Ethan hiding inside of the smoke, and Crims is right there. He misses the no-scope. And in spite of everything, they might not be able to do this. Golden in a 1 versus 4, taking down Tarek. And the bomb makes it there. If Golden is like 2 seconds early, it's not really his fault, but if he was, he could have maybe caught Cirque picking up that bomb, and it would have been a different round. But I think EG get away with this one.
They can use this creek. Fnatic. Big, big challenge for Golden, and it's taken out of his hands. Money is just such an issue for Fnatic down the stretch. 7,000 on Brolin.
He might not be right on top of it. They might have a little bit of trouble just with that. Brolin looking for a headshot, and he'll tap away and pick up one with the Galil. A beautiful follow-up to take down Ethan, and Flusher will snipe away at Breeze. There's nothing left here. It's Brolin to close out the round with a quad kill. And Fnatic will win the round, and that did not have any punch to it, that retake.
Well, I'm really surprised that EG didn't mount any kind of resistance. They had 2 players in spawn who could have peeked out, but at no point during Fnatic taking that bomb site and during the plant was there even a peek. So even EG, when they
have 2 smokes each, or what? 1 smoke each, Fnatic. Ooh, RIP.
Brollan at the back of the site. New box. Smoke is up. That actually gives him a place to fight. Can't see if you want him now. He's being patient. The bomb is being defused though. Perfect timing. Just in the last second. Does the knife come out? It's got to. And there we go. 16-11. Fnatic will take it first.
Here we go. For that 10th round. Finish things off nicely. Rapper, though,
on it, but tabseN has something to say about that. tabseN, ever the pair of steady, reliable hands, but he'll get incinerated. Now Xantares has to do it all, they'll walk into the spray, but the trade is there. Brollan, he's going to nail it, and that's going to be a wrap. 10 to 5.
Different types, you mean?
Yeah, just in general, yeah, very few people making them. But anyway, we're into the action here, Fnatic on the CT side, and that's Crims with a good start. And I think we can certainly expect Fnatic to do quite some damage here. They are by far the favorite in every single respect, and it's looking good, not even a single player down just yet. And there it is, a flawless start for Fnatic. In fact, even 3 players are going to get a cheap upgrade with the helmet, so that's very nice for them.
Very risky move by Trick, just go outside wide swinging pretty much, but I mean, if you throw smokes, it might be too obvious. It's hard to get 2-3 smokes on pistol, a little risky.
Guard a P250, man.
P250 is a bit nice.
They're inviting arranged engagements.
We assume Flusher even getting caught down. Mexican crushes pistol, finds success. Brolin getting spotted. Do they know that Golden's also on this bomb though?
Oh, I was going to say, Crush seems aware, but surely with the P250 it's not meant to be. Brolin tries to catch the bomb, and he catches it just as it begins to rotate away. Nuki was hoping he could have just split into that B bomb site through CT, but now he has to try and get his hands back on this bomb. For Brolin, he has gone deep within that fog of war. He has disappeared. Nuki looking for him. Brolin anticipating the CT wrap, and maybe Nuki might just be able to find something, make something of this round. Brolin's going to tuck himself away, checks the bomb, and is ready for this peak, and of course he lands that shot. 3 kills for him at the very, very end of this one, and it's enough to get Fnatic to map number 2.
But in response, so is Olof. Poor smoke and good damage. Brollan thrown into a 1 versus 3. He has the bomb, and with that molly down, this is his window. He's going to get it down. That's a start. Now, the difficult part. And oh, no, maybe not. Olof caught through the smoke, now into the 1v2. They have kits, they have nades, they've got it all. But have they got Brollan's number? Ops for Emo. Rain presents his head, is looking for the 1v3. Nico to challenge, and Brollan, one-man army, finds all 3 against all odds in the second for Fnatic.
It's good use of utility there as well to clear out the new box back aside, but if they're assuming he was still on that side, that's why Nico didn't push up CT spawn, ready to trade Rain in that scenario. But Brollan making a miracle happen, and now FaZe, they have an option of force buying, or will they take a save of their own? This kill right here is the one that made it all happen, though. Cold Zero staying in the forward position, thinking he was being sneaky.
No utility and no trade potential puts the advantage firmly in FaZe's hands. Golden will have the support of Brollan, but the entire FaZe roster are on their way. Finds the first Golden massacre as Brollan dunks on Rain. Suddenly at a 1v1, and Coldie's got no health to work with. How have they turned this around? Oh, and he gets him through the smoke, no less. Brollan, another round for Fnatic, and it looked so damn good. Golden's double was the first not nail in the coffin, and converted by the youngster. That's a brutal way to lose a round. It felt like everything was coming up FaZe Clan for that one.
Second mid here, indeed he is. Flashbang comes through, and the headshot from Brollan, of course, delivered right towards the skull of KNG.
Oh, and he's not done there. He continues his spree. All of the second middle presence has been completely nullified, courtesy of Brollan. So the bomb will start to coordinate its way towards A. Crim's so bravely just capable of clearing out. Knows, operating with the assumption that it is completely clear. He's absolutely bang on. So access to the site given to Fnatic, and it will be a 3v3. But this retake, very doable. The CTs are still already on the periphery. One late rotate on its way. It's Fur joining the party. Another smoke arriving. They might have to go through this one. There's nothing else they can do. Oh, Crims! Just as the smoke plume, Fallen had already lined up the shot, and now away in.
Here we go. Flashbang through. This could be a magnificent play. Runs out of bullets, so Brollan had 2 on a plate. Not enough bullets in the magazine, I'm afraid. And fires off a warning shot now, JW. He doesn't want to do that at all. He wants to have the element of surprise with his AWP, but he misses the shot, and now it's an equal trade.
Yeah, it's a great punish from Twist, the flash and the re-aggression, though. Brollan, he's so hungry to find that man advantage. Is he really going back in? Nitro might catch him here. Still a just and sprays! Brollan, are you kidding?
He's not going back. He wants more, and he's got another one.
What's he doing?
Not another! Brolin is an animal! Ungodly from the young Swede. 4 kills and only 4 health.
Not going to be the kill. Cadian's surprised, but quick enough with his reactions. And it is going to come down to the 1 versus 1. Brolin on 3 kills already. He's been one of those saving grace players so far, but can he do it once again? Him versus Barup. He has a good idea of where the Dane is going to be, just hiding under the stairs. The Goblin, the monster, and he hits the shot! Crazy stuff from Brolin, a 4K to win the 5th round for Fnatic. And the young Swede. Actually, the T's back. They're the ones who threw it. 45 seconds left on the clock. A rotation back now would be actually quite risky, especially considering where Crims currently waits. Brolin now going to get aggressive onto Banana once again. So all that initial map control that was taken by the T's with their aggressive peak has now been lost again. So a lot of it's null and void, and Snappy has to be careful. He can make it past here, but then he's going to be having the fastest flank in the world from Brolin. He's got to be careful. He is going to be checking a lot of these angles. Timing is going to be absolutely everything. And Brolin, he gets his 3rd kill of the round. Now he has the crossfire onto the site. S-Tag, he'll know it. He needs this kill, and it's not going to happen. Fnatic with a 13th, a clean one at that again. We speak about sort of 2 players being highlighted and getting the majority of the frags. Brolin is one of them. He's going to be sat back on the site, looking to try and take the initiative around this Banana spot once again. Has to be careful peeking in for long. Doesn't have much support. The flashbang though from Flusher. This tag team continues. Oh, Nade going to be going down. I'm not sure that's quite what he meant to do. The smoke eventually will follow. As he just tries to survive. He needs this kill, and he gets it as well. That's the bomb drop. Brolin can continue his push, and he's got Golden to support him now. Fnatic surely are going to have their 15th onto the board. Barup just desperately trying to fight this one back. Doesn't have control of the bomb and doesn't have time.
Got 3 different angles to clear. Supposed to run really far to get the ball. You might as well just save now, right?
I don't even think he knows that Brolin is in this corner. Sorry, Golden's in this corner. It didn't matter anyway. 15 to 13. Again, sick flashbang coming out of Flusher. It's a question of if they're actually going to continue in this direction. They might be able to make their way all the way back over. But instead, they have to force their way in. Bomb is going to be planted, a couple of players low. JW and Brolin, the healthiest in the server at the moment, and Brolin still has a rifle on his back, but can he actually do anything here? It's looking fairly unlikely. JW, that's an impactful kill to say the least. Has fallen as well, is tagged desperately low, but Fur in this corner could have everything to do, but he goes down. It's left all on to Fallen in the corner. A rifle's been retrieved. Did JW actually not spot him? No, they have realized they just tried to bait him out. And with the kit in play for JW, they'll have plenty of time for the defusal.
Trying to get their 5th round. It's been going very well so far on Vertigo. You'll be pretty happy with the results. They've been able to clamber together. And they are going to buy back out.
Well, winning further duel onto JW, and this T side at the moment is looking bleak for Fnatic.
Ooh, Fallen has his face ripped clean off as Brollan is unleashing hell. 1 frag away from the 30 bomb. Took an awful lot of damage into this matchup. Oh, and there it is. Guaranteed now. As far as the final kill that he wants, a 4K. The rapid flick down onto Taco. Finished off by Golden, eliminating Lucas for the 13th round.
To him, first man down, but that is it as the trade comes through. Rotations are here for Fnatic, but right now it's only Brolin on this B bomb site to try and lock it down. JW is supporting from the market, and Brolin's denied that. Brolin still following up, only on 20 points of health, and there it is, the hat trick, the 3K from Brolin. Another round for Fnatic to round out that first half. And what a dominant lead, 10-5 at the end of things. Can 100 Thieves recover here on their map pick? Or are Fnatic eyeing up that 2-0? Join us after a quick break to find out exactly that. Shot and bait them in for that trade. That's where Hltv is going to look to come alive.
Yeah, these setups are great, but they can go wrong. As you say, if Nitro misses that shot, then they're both up on the chopping block. He may have a chance to double back and get back towards that A site, assuming Fnatic aren't already pushed up on long, but it's a dangerous one for Liquid, and that's why they have got Naf already on this top site. B has been silent so far for this T side. No one down towards lower, and Fnatic going to go for this contact play. That molly is good. It forces Hltv forward, and he drops the bomb. That's a huge kill to find for Liquid, but he is still stuck in this position, running back into the flames and down to 14. There's that split up long, and Nitro finds one, but Brolin won't stop. All 3 kills on this A-bomb site for Fnatic, and that bomb can get retrieved and planted. Stewie, he's going to have to put a stop to that. Just bypass his position. Sneaky beaky like. Liquid not wanting to give the information away to Fnatic. JW waiting in the wings. He's going to spot all of this movement now. 2 players coming through, and that's information that can be passed over. You can already see Crimson Flush are desperately scrapping to rotate back up towards his top site, and JW, he's going to need some help.
Oh, maybe he doesn't though. JW with a double. Putting the double back in W, and now 3 on 5 rather. Brolin's extended it even further, and Brada tap, he's in from the back. Twist left up alone, trying to salvage the day, but there's no getting past Brolin right now. Pistol round for Fnatic, and they're going to keep this lead. Just how far these players have pushed on up.
Yeah, the flash is going in, and Liquid going to commit off the back of it. They're great. Golden's so blind, but Liquid is so low. Molotovs can't be pushed here because these players are tagged up at the HE. Stewie is going to perish in one. That grenade comes flying back to Golden, and he just needs to buy time. Flush it caught by the AWP, but he gets a thing before he goes down, and somehow Napa saved the day. 2 kills, and he gets picked up jumping above the site. Crims is going to look to stop this bomb plant, but he's too late to the party. Not too late for the frag. Liquid, 11 points of help between the 2 of them, and they're going to get picked up on this retake. Smoke to cut off Hltv. He's got to go right through it, and he's got to find this 1-on-3.
Yeah, this feels undoable for Hltv, and indeed it is. Brolin makes it so. Defuse found for Fnatic. They're going to tie this back up to 5-5. That attempt at the switch in pace, that attempt at a fast B play does not work for Liquid, and now it's back to the drawing.
Just yet, they still have 9 rounds to their name. Na'Vi were the other ones that have to do the heavy lifting moving forward. Max of 6 at the end of the half for your CT side doesn't exactly feel great, but it's all Na'Vi can grasp onto right now, the possibility. Double mollies over. Fnatic looking to fast hit this B-bomb site. Brolin's already going through. The flashes are good. Boomich is blind, and Brolin is all over the site. 2 kills into B, and that's the round done. That's just how it goes. Just yet, they still have 9 rounds to their name. Na'Vi were the other ones that have to do the heavy lifting moving forward. Max of 6 at the end of the half for your CT side doesn't exactly feel great, but it's all Na'Vi can grasp onto right now, the possibility. Double mollies over. Fnatic looking to fast hit this B-bomb site. Brolin's already going through. The flashes are good. Boomich is blind, and Brolin is all over the site. 2 kills into B, and that's the round done. That's just how it goes. Now Spot's just moving into T-Con. 30 seconds left, though. They can't afford to leave this one too late. That ult for JW is still milling about the sandwich, and Brolin looks to force fights onto Rops. He's gone through that smoke. Oh dear, Brolin getting that kill, and now Mousesports have to elevate the pace, but to their dismay, Brolin with 2. Woxic, he gets an entry, but he can't hang around. He can't wait for Brolin to give him a repeat. That's down to Carrigan instead. The wallbang getting traded through, and Brolin is low. Woxic has to get this plant as well. 12 seconds, and Brolin won't stop. That's his 3rd kill of the round. The bomb getting dropped in the open, and this is surely done. Frozen, he can find the kills, but there's just not enough time. Fnatic on the edge of 4 rounds, and they'll take it as well. Gun save for Frozen, and excellent work for Brolin as well.
I'm loving this from Fnatic. If you want to counter the young gun over Fnatic. Yeah, the immediate response is in though. A fast B play. Chris J taps Golden from the server. Rops has followed up onto Flusher, and now this B bomb plant can be afforded to Mouse. Brolin is not slowing down though. There's no brakes on the Brolin trade, and Woxic shut down as well. Brolin, stellar stuff from the young gun on Fnatic, as once again he has to be the man to step up. He'll secure that 5th for the Swedes.
From both sides, Mousesports going again for this set piece. Brolin once more close on ramp, has got to do it all.
Yeah, flashed in. Brolin trying to deliver, and Brolin gets 3. Oh, he takes them all. and now only Rops is left, but he's still putting up numbers. Oh dear, you thought Brolin's heroics might be enough, and indeed they are. The ace for Brolin, up on the big stage to get...